Namaste programs. Welcome back to Death Stranding. Let's just get into it. If it'll let me. There we go. Man, this is a weird game, but also less weird than I thought it was going to be. I must admit, I wasn't expecting a sort of clear set of shit to do.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
So what am I doing?
Welcome, Sam Porter.
Take on a new order at Capital Knot City. Head west. Go west. Generator. Then what? Wait, is it here? Activate terminal.
Sam, this is Die Hard Man.
Die Hard
Your
Man.
current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't
Objectives, that was the word I was looking for.
Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a bridge's way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Take on delivery requests. Private locker. Rest in private room. Head of distribution, Nick Easton. Take on orders. Orders for Sam. Smart drug delivery. Way station west of Capital Knot City. Less than 50% damage. Okay, that's cool. How do I listen to briefing?
The last void out in Central Knot City brought deliveries to a standstill. Until now. Your cargo for this run is a batch of smart drugs. Oxytocin, to be precise. Oxytocin is effective at reducing stress. So much so that some folks call it a love or happy hormone. Once you've completed the job, connect the way station to the network using the Cupid.
What the fuck is a Cupid? I don't even know. Confirm.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Well, I think I accidentally did that. The cargo each order involves, as well as its height, can also be viewed at the bottom of the screen. Right. You will need to switch tabs and view various informations. Order summary, order details. Okay. Order details. Cargo for delivery. Supplies. One ladder, one climbing anchor. Really? Select. Accept orders. Attach to suit. Carry by hand. Offload. Carry on back, I guess.
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Cargo management can be a tab to access the cufflinks. It allows you to decide where and how to carry your cargo, with a balance load, ability to walk. Excuse me. Drinking orangina. Is burpee work? Hang on tool rack. Oh, ladder. Right. Attach to suit, carry by hand. Well, I'll carry it on back, I guess. Another ladder. Okay. 3 ladders. Alright, hang on, tool rack, another ladder. Can we do other side tool rack? No? Climbing anchor. Hang on, tool rack. Can I move things around? No. Oh, hang on. Now, what have I done? Auto arrange cargo. Okay. Right, so what the? It's attached to my suit. Right, I see. Is that what happens if you auto arrange it? That's crazy. All right, well, yeah, let's go.
Order assigned.
Deliver the smart drugs. Alright, can I, how do I remove all markers? There we go. Did that remove all markers? No, it did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. Just click once? No, that's made a marker. What is that icon for remove all markers, huh? What does it mean? What on earth does it mean? Get rid of them all. Give me the marker. Give me the marker. Keeps putting me on him. Can't get rid of the markers. That's crazy. Okay. I would very much like to get rid. There we go. Get rid of D2 and B. Nice. What's this? Post box. Don't know what that is. No idea. So really, I just want to sort of head out over here. All right. Just get going, I guess.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Open tool HUD. Ah. Okay. Equip, drop. Urinate. Okay. Why wouldn't I be able to urinate? Thank you, Die Hard Man. Oh, gotta pause, chat. I think the grandmother needs to be picked up from downstairs. We'll be right back. The madness, chat. The madness. All right. Grandmother delivered. Let's continue delivering in this.
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Putting up signs. Press G and E to put up a sign. Share information with other porters. Huh. How exciting. How utterly exciting.
Sam,
Then,
even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started.
do I now?
If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Like those over
Remember,
there.
Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
To deliver. Okay, interesting. Well, I think I'll worry about my own parcels, to be honest. If I come into across anything on the way, then maybe. I mean, that looks a fair way away. I mean, it's not that far away, but... I guess. What's that noise?
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Oh. Private locker.
Your private locker can be used to store cargo and the like.
Right, so it's just I can put stuff in there if I wanted to. I'm going to time when anything touches, whether in the cargo it can have less impact resistant, but new kind of risk of being damaged. Well, what am I supposed to do about it? Why don't I have an umbrella? Double jump? What's that all about? What was all that? Just because I'm stuck out here? Right, we've got BTs, have we? What do I feel? What am I feeling? Not feeling shit. What's this line over here? Viral network here around. Oh, alright, I see. I see. You give it what? At the end of that? I have no idea what that's all about. I don't even know where I'm going. Am I going the right direction? No, I need to turn off over to the right here. Using ropes to descend? Oh, is that what you're telling me? So how do I use ropes? G, was it? No. F? E? I've already forgotten. 1. Climbing anchor. Equip. Use climbing to place ropes that can be used to descend. Alright, insufficient space. Place climbing anchor. What, I can just jump off now? Nice. That's cool. Don't really need one here either. Well, how are we going to get across over here? That's a big river. And we're heading up there, it seems. I don't know why I've lost my marker. Check on BB. Aw. You alright, buddy? Good on ya. Wait, so because I didn't put a... Why can't I... Oh, how do I get out of here? Oh, how do I get out of G? There we go. Wrong button. Why am I stuck on that? Place marker, route. Actually, remove marker. Place marker to there. And then I reckon I want to go along to here. Then to there. Because it looks like there's a bit of a way across there. I don't want to go across there behind there. I want to come along here and go up straight up there. Makes sense? At least it stopped raining. What's these slowdowns? What are they all about? Did nothing. Rain Santa, fair enough. Fair enough. So... Oh, don't fall down there, my dude. Not yet. Alright, so that's not where I wanted to go across. I just jumped? Yeah, good enough. Let's try down here then. Hold on, I think I'm being called by the nurse. Be right back.
Animal longues oreilles. Ah, bah c'est un âne. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est? Organe élastique, par exemple. Mais qu'est-ce que vous me dites là? R affiche poster. Euh, Ordre, mordant, vêtements, impair.
Really need to wait for the nurse to have been gone before I hit the stream button, don't I? Don't I? Problem is they come at random times. Ah, shit that perhaps I could use. Come on. No. Approaching cargo weight limit. That's unfortunate. You know what?
Sam,
Too heavy. Too heavy. What could I do? Carry by hand? I'm just going to offload it. Changes confirm.
a well-placed ladder can get you safely across most rivers, you know. Maybe try using the one we issued you.
Okay. Whip. Use one and... Alright, adjust location. Place ladder. Love it. Can I pick up the rudder? The rudder? Dismantle ladder. Wait, did I get it back though? I didn't. Carry on back. Okay, that's cool. But you don't get the ladders back, is what you're telling me. Fair enough. Where do we want to cross here? Do we need a ladder? Probably not. It's pretty calm. In saying that, use 3 to select the canteen. Okay, cool. Give me that monster. Why have I got multiple boots? I don't remember. There was something about boots, but I thought I gave him to, Guillermo del Toro.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Thank you. How many markers did I put on it? Make delivery. Deliver requested cargo. Partial delivery. Confirm.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you.
Yeah, my dude.
We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us.
Or us.
The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track.
Delivering oxy token. We're delivering oxy. Suddenly we're a drug dealer.
This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Me too. Delivered. Okay. New delivery route. Okay, cool. We new and shortest route 1 3 what? Ah, so you do want to go as straight line as possible to get more points. Fair enough. I don't know what the points are all for. No idea. No fucking idea.
Team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all?
Gotta get them all.
And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years. And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? But you put us on the goddamn grid.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, alright. So, of course it explodes and makes you leap in the air and shit. Nice. New strand established. This dude. A post box, cool. Upgrade equipment, make delivery, deliver lost cargo, share locker, donate weapons and equipment, share locker, withdraw cargo. Series now gives the Coral Net, enable you to see and access other players' structures, etc. George Baton.
Capital, not city, confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that. Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center.
Okay.
Got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Roger, roger.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay.
Your hard
Weapons and
work's
equipment can be
paying off,
fabricated.
Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Weapons and equipment can be fabricated using materials provided by facilities. The amount of materials available at a given facility will differ depending on the facility type. Ladder, climbing anchor, PCC.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Can I? Why would I though? Okay. Post boxes can be used to return lost cargo or entrust cargo for delivery by others. The share locker function can be used to exchange weapons and equipment with other players. The private locker function... return lost cargo. So... how do you need to require? 1. I'll just take 1 for now. I used a climbing anchor, so I should probably get another one. And I used a ladder, so I'll get another one. Okay, how do I confirm? Fabricate this equipment. Okay. Ladder attached to suit. Can I just do... yep. No. Right hip. This was hang on tool rack. And that also hang on tool rack? Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's just go auto arrange cargo. It's happy with it. Alright, cool. Confirm. Take on orders. Ah, I had to... alright, so rare metal distribution center.
You'll be delivering supplies for a Cairo printer. The distro center you're going to has one. First expedition set it up. On its own, it's no different from your run-of-the-mill 3D printer. Connected, though, it can utilize Cairo network data to reproduce all kinds of things. And you can imagine how handy that might be.
Can I now?
Now, I know I don't need to tell you, but steer clear of any BTs you find out there. A void out's the last thing we need.
Sam, it's Hartman. Void outs occur when the living of our world come into contact with beached things. The reaction is similar to
That what
physicists
BT is?
call
Beached
annihilation,
things.
when a subatomic particle collides with its antiparticle. Alas, there ends our understanding. Why do the dead transform into BTs? Why are void outs only triggered by human contact? And why are people like you able to return seemingly unscathed? No one knows. Yet it cannot be a coincidence that these phenomena were observed only after we discovered the beach and bridged this world and the next. Anyway, to reiterate, the only reliable means by which you can prevent a void out is to stay far, far away from BTs.
Okay, I'll try.
Sam, if you're in the middle of a run and decide you need to secure your cargo temporarily or entrust it to another porter, you'll want to make use of a postbox. In addition to cargo, postboxes can also be used to share gear and weapons, if you're so inclined. Now, I'm sure you've used them before, but humor me and build one. Maybe between Capital Knot and that way station. If you're lacking a PCC, I'm afraid you'll just have to scrounge it up yourself.
Well, I'm not, so... select. Instruction post box. Select. Accept orders.
To build a postbox, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
I am already carrying one. Thank you. Are we good? Rare metals, carry on back. Rare metals, carry on back, carry on back, carry on back, carry on back. Do an auto arrange anyway. Okay, confirm. Let's go. The madness.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that postbox, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Okay, so it wants me to build the postal box here. Okay. How do I remove all markers? Place marker. got a icon of the middle mouse button and then like a circle around it. What does that mean? I am confused. Positioning. Exhaustion. Indicates deep water. Okay. Deep water, you'll get swept away. Okay. Why does it get rid of my marker? Don't understand. I just don't get it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Dude, Christ, off balance. Why? Why am I so off balance? Select orders from the cufflinks. Open the coin and click order details. Orders. Order details? What? Order details. Build a post. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. Actually, that's just back here, so let's just go do that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked till departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Make delivery.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job.
Fair
Even
enough.
if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Ah, but do I get any money for it and likes for it or something? Come on. Deliver lost cargo. Old magazines. Okay. Trust store. Wait, I'm just storing it? I thought I was delivering it. I thought it had to be west, whatever it was, thing in west of blah blah.
Delivering cargo.
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
Cool. Oh, so the other one I had, I have just entrusted. Another player. Okay. So it took both of them that I had on. I didn't notice that.
All right then.
Alright then, he says. Right, anyway. Well, we got rid of that shit anyway. We didn't need it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Momentum. Oh god. and drop down here. Good work, Omar. Oh, why have you fallen over?
Seriously?
Ah, come on. Come on, soothe.
That's okay. It's alright.
Gently rocking wood using W. Calm down, baby. Alright, cool. I need to get out of here. Carry on back. Where's the rest of my shit? What? Oh, that was all of it? Okay, cool. I'll allow it. Okay, so because we're on this terrain that we're walking so slowly? Resins. 80 kilos. And of course it's raining. No? That wasn't something to... That was just... I don't know. What was that? Fucking raining again. What the hell? Why did I trip?
I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
How does one do that? Trend. There we go, PCC. Quick. Select location, that'll do. Natsu. Great, great, good stuff, excellent.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box.
Fine looking post box. Place items, so share locker. What can I do?
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
You had more than say to that. Shouldn't you donate weapons, material, and equipment used by the players? And some extra light. You can also choose to claim items donated by other players. Share lockers are also... Okay. Could I get rid of these resins? They're only 8. They're only 8. No, we're good for the time being. We're good for the time being. Alright, so we need to go back. Oh, we've got 2 things here. Way station west of Capital. Both of these are at the way station, which I'm basically going to be going back via, so probably should pick them up. More old magazines. George Baton losing all these magazines. Old books. Good Lord, George. Oh, very close now. Back we go. Oh, come on. Barely even move forward. We're just gonna have to take it easy. Real easy. Get back to the ladder. It's still there. How much drinks have I got? I've only got one. Is that right? Oh no, I've got 765. And now there's 619. Right, cool. Refill them at any time or whatever canteens have one fill to make it safe to drink. Alright, so while it's raining, my canteen's going on. Oh, that's cool. That's what we want. But it doesn't seem to be refilling, does it? Oh my god, there's a 500 ladders here. Suddenly there is... Why is there 500 ladders all of a sudden? Please get on the ladder. Have a like, mate. Have a like. Oh, you can do multiple likes. Okay, cool.
Too close.
Picking shit up is just not worth it. Come on, Sam, you can do it.
Keep on keeping on. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Beautifully done. Alright, so make delivery. Deliver lost cargo. So I must have, yeah, I did both of those, but they're both meant to be for here, right? So...
Delivering cargo.
Thank you, Sam. Gotta say,
You're welcome.
you truly are incredible.
What you said last time. Good stuff.
All right then. Thanks for everything.
Bye.
Good work.
Alright, so I'm headed... Where to? Over here. Delivery center. Distribution center. So, just down by the river. Follow the river. Cross the river somewhere. Get to this. Alright, will do. Try to avoid picking shit up because, god damn, I'm heavy.
Keep on weapons restrictions lifted.
I am so gonna fall over here. Calm down, Sam. Calm down, bro. Right, I really need to figure out how to get rid of these removal markers. In fact, let's see what the internet has to say. Death Stranding keyboard removal markers. How to remove all markers on the map? Just hold down middle mouse button. Yeah, that's what I was doing though. That's what I was doing though. Suddenly it's working. Suddenly it's working. That's what I thought that circle meant right back at the beginning. But alas, it didn't seem to be way station west of... Well, that's here, but I'm not picking it up. I'm not picking it up. There's too much going on here. Just want to do my fucking missions. George Baton. Brain drain. Okay, cool. Good to know. Showing me some shit. Let's continue. What's with these noises? What are these signs? Who the fuck knows? Where am I headed there? Let's go. Oh my god, they're people.
Your cargo's been paid. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Okay, well, I'll try.
Keep on keeping on.
I don't have a gun. Oh, they do. Leave me be. I'm just a simple porter. I have no weapon. If I had... Oh my goodness. Fuck that shit. Consciousness gauge. Yellow bar consciousness gauge. Is it risk? What are you talking about? Where am I supposed to be going here? What the? What happened there? You got scared of something? Ah, the rain. Saved by the rain, huh?
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with these.
Alright, through the... What do I want here? Along the river or what? Or around there, hang on. Let's see. I mean, it does look like there isn't really a path along the river. I guess there could be. What's that? Online sign BTs. Post box and... Timefall. I'm going down by the river. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's right or not. I need to be on the other side of the river anyway. Maybe I'll be able to get across. Maybe I can put a ladder. Maybe someone else has done a ladder. Who knows? Let's just see how far we can get along through here. Stop tripping over shit, Sam. God, you're a nerd. You're such a nerd. I want to be across anyway. Let's build a ladder. Really? That's too close? Try that. Oh no. That's not quite enough. I thought it was going to reach, but it didn't. But hey, we made it anyway. So are we on the right side now? Yeah, we are. Cool. Over there somewhere. Okay, cool. Let's go up a bit. Get away from the edge. Chiral network. I have to say, this is quite fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy the serenity of it. We'll see if that continues. It may get old very fast. BTs, huh? Honestly don't see them. Oh, here we go. It's BT time.
Got company.
Where? Too far from cargo. What's that supposed to mean? Just go. Just go. There's one there too. Wait, I'm holding Alt. Get off me, you bastards. I forgot I had to hold Alt. Get him off me! Get him off me! Get him out of here! No, my resins! Fuck the resins. Where? That was crazy. Right, the thing's whatever it's called. I can't remember. It's got some weird name. It's waving goodbye. So we must be out of the realm. We must be out of the area then. I hope we are. No, my resins. Cutscene to say it's all over. Good baby. Good baby.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Right, so I need to get to autotoxemia. Alright, on my way. Oh, poor baby.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Bike. Can I use the bikes? Who's Benjamin Hancock? someone's bike?
Beginning
Is that
scan.
the
Scanning
game's
bridges
bike?
ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Nice. Make delivery. Deliver requested cargo. Let's go.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Bit of damage. No. Yes, awesome. So he's Benjamin Hancock. Okay, so that bike outside is Benjamin Hancock. So it's an NPC bike. It's not some player's bike or something. New title earned. People think of you as a porter who can be relied upon for basic orders, but with time and effort you may do English, motherfucker. You may one day be recognized as a true legend. Miscellaneous grade increased. You've reached miscellaneous grade 10. You will now receive more likes. I am now a handler. You may call me Chelsea.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Nah, I don't mind. We can do it. Boom, explosion. Lovely. Extremely lovely. Wow, we can walk from basically New York to basically Chicago. Well, I don't know what you call that. Whatever there is.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Excellent. Mules and drone syndrome, bridge babies, and timefall. New features, mail data, delivery terminals recycle. Excellent. Interesting.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor.
Damn straight.
West, and keep on doing what you do.
Go west, life is peaceful there.
The distro center's on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
And when every time any facility connects with chiral networks, rest in private room to enter. What if we got fabricate equipment? Unaided chiral printer could not be detected. Well, fuck you then. Recycle. Recycle cargo to produce new materials. Interesting. Rest in private room. Okay.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
10.
Good. A temporary excess of stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Of course, of course.
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
Of course.
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure.
Equipment,
no BB on
huh?
record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some
Thanks
rest.
for that.
You and your BB
Thanks
are
for
both
suggesting you had something to say, but then going, no, we're just going to have something soon. Who the fuck
Good
is
night,
Hartman?
Sam.
Good night, Guillermo del Toro, although it's not your voice. Sleep, motherfucker, sleep.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said. extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam.
You'll be waiting a long time. Long ass game, I'm pretty sure.
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Sure thing, sis.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower?
Why not
It's
stop
good for
telling
the
me what
body
to
and
do,
soul,
motherfucker?
And also my research as it happens.
Can I pause? No, I can't pause, but we're taking a break anyway. There's some... Can't even... Yeah, be right back. It's been an hour. Been more than an hour. Time to take a break. Alright. Take a shower.
Sam, this is Hartman.
Sam, this is Hartman.
Relay your request to me, as I oversee BT research.
Cheers.
I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have.
That'll cost you.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive.
Why is he constantly covered in blood?
Possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chirelli. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT.
What?
I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you.
How do I
There
use
was an
it?
old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
I like this guy. He's cynical. X grenade number
Sorry
one
to bother you
grenade.
while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives.
Archives.
Might make for interesting reading.
Excellent. Examine figures. Cool. Why does he look at the camera like that? Pretty cool. Use sync. Form action. Take photo. That's pretty funny. Thank you, baby. Taking a shower. Examine weapon rack. Look at all these weapons I don't have. Alright. Booth.
You okay?
How is that soothing him? Or her? Change color scheme. I've only got glasses, right? I've got nothing else. Cool. Get out of here. Get out of here. So where's its terminal that they were talking about? Oh, there we go. Activate terminal. New order at the distribution center. Right. Orders mail. Benjamin Hancock. Sorry, Sam, but fucking sun's right there, and it's opening the blinds. Thanks for delivering those rare metals, Sam. Everyone at the distro center really appreciates you coming through for us. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, though. That bike you saw outside, the battery's dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once, though. Auto charger should kick in after. Sorry if we got your hopes up, and I've got some more bad news for you, too. You see, different facilities have to work together, sharing materials so everyone gets what they need, and to make sure that everything that's produced gets put to proper use. That's why guys like you are so important. Without porters, the whole system falls apart, the whole world even. Anyway, there's this guy, George Batten, over at the way station. Why does this keep moving? He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth getting him to make even the simplest delivery. He keeps bitching about being scared or not having enough oxy or whatever, always some excuse. Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half his load en route. So yeah, that's why we're a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll soon help us to put that to rights. We're counting on you, Sam. Cool. And here's George Baton. More than Oxy. Sam, the man, our saviour. Things are looking up here at the way station. Everything feels better somehow. We were all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up, but 3 years of isolation and loneliness will change anyone's tune. Hell, when we first got here, we were putting up signs for porters and whatnot, but after a while, some guys got too scared to even set foot outside. When Central went up, I told myself this was it. America's done. Everyone was feeling it too, and the mood was just bleak. And then you waltzed on in. I know what you're thinking. At first, I thought it was just the oxytocin as well too, but that's not it. Not all of it anyway. You gave us the glimmer of hope we needed by bringing us into the chiral network. We're back in the game now. Been thinking of putting up signs again even. Watchtowers too. Before long we'll be opening up new delivery routes. Mark my words. It's still scary out there though. All the oxy in the world won't help us deal with mules, let alone BTs. We shit ourselves every time we catch sight of one and end up dropping half our equipment. Honestly, a part of me is still a little worried that we won't be able to keep it up. And that's why we need you, Sam. We're not scared of anything, right? You're not scared of anything, right? So show us how it's done. Excellent. All important by sender. What else have we got here? Tips. Switching views. Ah. One's bound to respond eventually. By standing still on the river. I actually figured that out myself. Thank you. So you can turn first time only. Extended warning won't appear for your first encounter with a BT. Probably turn that off eventually, but for now we'll leave it. Jesus Christ, so much shit. So much shit. Interviews. Die Hardman, Mules and Drone Syndrome. When 2 years ago, Bridges HQ, Die Hardman. Bridges' primary objective is to rebuild America, and in order to rebuild, one of our main tasks is to reconnect cities and other settlements by re-establishing a delivery network. Back before the Death Stranding, the comms and delivery networks were what held society together. The whole thing was automated, AI managed, deliveries carried out by drone. The belief was that taking people out of the equation would revolutionize the entire system, but things didn't quite pan out that way. Instead, we started seeing cases of what would eventually be dubbed drone syndrome. It was too much for some folks to accept, leaving everything to machines and nothing for the common man. And indeed, the oxytocin, that's how you say it, right? Oxytocin deficiency and hormonal imbalances were confirmed. We confirmed seemed to back up that assessment. Humanity needed to be part of the process, so laws were put in place and we stepped back into the picture again. And then what happened? All the people put out of work by machines who got called up again convinced themselves society couldn't survive without them, and that brought on a whole new disorder, delivery dependent syndrome they called it. When the Death Stranding tore us apart, the delivery problem spiraled even further. It wasn't helped by the fact that chiral clouds prevented planes and drones from flying, which meant we had to go back to relying completely on human couriers, whether we liked it or not. Eventually, delivering goods became all some lived for. They were obsessed, addicted, consumed by the desire to deliver. Over time, they turned into the mules we know and love today. Wow. Bridge babies. Look, I'm kind of new here at Bridges, so I don't know if any of this will be useful to you, so I'm happy to talk about BBs if that's what you want. They call me Dead Man on account of my familiarity with the dead, get it? We've always been on good terms, you see. Used to have regular little chats back when we worked in the morgue. Anyway, that's also the reason I work on BB maintenance and research, to learn more about those who are no longer with us. But I digress. Fact is, BBs were already being issued to our forces in the field before I joined Bridges. What's more, research into the little guys had already been conducted long ago, but no one took the plunge and put what they discovered to practical use. Still, what that did mean is that when Bridges wanted to build our own BBs, most of the work has already been done for us. We just needed to follow the instruction manual, so to speak. Which isn't to say that we have any idea how they work, not how they can detect BTs or how they can connect this world to the other side. We still have much to learn about our little friends, but one thing is certain. Their continued study will lead us to greater understanding of the Stranding and of life and death itself. That much I can assure you. Well, I think that's about all I have to tell you today. Hopefully I'll have something new to share next time we chew the fat. See you around, I guess. Hartman, Timefall. Timefall was first recorded when the Death Stranding occurred. And despite all the years that have passed since then, we are no closer to understanding how or why it accelerates the passage of time for the objects and organisms it touches, or why it immediately turns to ordinary water having done so. Some researchers have gone as far as to posit this process as stealing time. As for why Timefall is observed only in certain places, all that we know for certain is that it's somehow affected by local chiral concentrations. It is merely a hunch, but something in me suspects that the Death Stranding may have warped our perception of the passage of time. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, you understand. We humans can conceive of our own death and even the possibility of a place beyond death, yes? We have the capacity to conceptualize the future, an evolutionary advantage which aided our development as a species. Well, what if Timefall has given us a new supercharged version of this essential ability, one that will take us to the next stage of our evolution? Perhaps we wouldn't need to hold ourselves up in the knot cities. Perhaps in time the Death Stranding will come to be seen as the phenomenon that saved our species. Exciting thoughts, I'm sure you agree. I, for one, can't wait to set out on our journey. Who knows what awaits us? What is you talking about? Okay. Read all that.
distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Will do, my dude. Will do. Let's go. That modem sound.
You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Is it the past? Is it the future? Who the fuck knows?
Sam,
Kodak.
out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you.
Check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Yes, sir.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Cool. Alright, take on orders. Orders for Sam. Listen to briefing.
Heads up, Sam. Distro Center staff's got a favor to ask. Probably best I start from the beginning.
This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory.
What he just said to me.
Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Sam, the area around that distro center has produced a significant quantity of chiral crystals. Matter of fact, that's where the chiralium used in your Cupid's internal circuitry came from.
Right.
They have a range of applications, including equipment fabrication. Bottom line, they're a valuable resource and one you'll want to make the most of. I'll let Hartman explain in more detail, but chiral crystals don't exactly grow on trees. If you see any deposits, you should go out of your way to gather them, especially since folks with dooms are the only ones that can, provided they have the necessary equipment, that is. I'll see that it's added to your supplies for this order.
Great.
Sam, it's Hartman. Following the discovery of the beach, we not only began to observe heretofore unseen phenomena, but a new type of matter, chiralium. I say new, but it has doubtlessly existed since the dawn of the universe. We believe it was always there, like dark matter and certain particles, ever present, yet overlooked because we lacked the capacity to see it. Chiralium appears to be unbound by the constraints of physics as we understand them. It can stop time or move contrary to it. On occasion, it even defies gravity. In practical terms, it can stop or even reverse time and causes objects to float. A special cylindrical case is required to collect and store it. Suffice it to say, the procurement of samples is vital to our ongoing research.
Right, but it wants a bridge. There's BTs and a river. And then it ladder, watchtower. Don't think I can make that yet. And a bridge. Alright, I can't do any of that. And he wants a watchtower as well. Oh, let's select them all. Wait, I can only do one? Alright. That's the one I want. Sorry, it moved. It moved to a new area. I thought it was... I was looking at it. Stop and reverse time, huh? Yeah. You can figure out what's going on, Boba. More power to you.
Consider fabricating one.
How have you been, mate?
When you'll need to recon an area.
Okay. Various structures. Yeah, alright, I'll take one of them. But how do I do a bridge, though? Oh, you've given me... Are you giving me 3 of them? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I understand. I understand. Yeah. Yeah, no, look, there was a few weeks there I didn't stream, you know, trying to get back into it. Alright, we're heading out, apparently.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Well, I've been missing your streams. I get notifications for it, but then they're at like 2 or 3 in the morning for me. So, yeah, you've been streaming a bit later, so maybe we're on different time zones now. Human handprints, huh?
Tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that?
Yeah, sure.
Floating rocks, golden handprints.
Okay.
Trifecta. Look for these 3 things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Yeah, I've run into them before. But I couldn't do anything because I didn't have the tools or something. Alright, so, well, let's just do things in order, huh? Let's just do things in order. So... Well, when I was back in Australia, and I used to play with West Coast dudes, I used to play Destiny with a clan of... They were basically the same time zone as me, just like 6 hours before, but really, you know... whatever that was, 18 hours in the past. So I always said they were 6 hours in front because that's how I could remember it. But actually they were, yeah, a long way behind. So not so bad here in France. It's, I think, what, I don't know, 8 or 9 hours difference between us. But yeah, when I was back in Australia, it was like 18 hours difference. It was kind of nutty. I was basically ending one day and they were ending the day before. Where are we going? So there's this here, or we go back here to collect. Actually, let's do the collection. Let's just put a marker down and do that one. Let's try and figure it out. That's over there. And I can't use the bike because it's got no battery. What a bunch of assholes. Well, at least that's what he said. That's what he said to me.
Sam, Cairo crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye.
Sure.
I advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction.
Yeah, I
If you
was.
want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Right, but where would I do that then? Where would I build a watchtower? Like, this is one here. Nice. Total 59. Then what? That's it? We're done with that? That's it, we're done with that. Is that all I had to do? Okay, cool. Alright, I like easy missions. But I have been getting more of it. Look, let's build a watchtower. How do I do that? Next page. No. Equip that. No, I don't want a post box. No. What did that say? Watchtower can... How do I... Press 2 to select a structure. 2. Oh, right, there we go. God, this is complicated. Build watchtower. Just location, there.
Let's do this.
Yeah, give me that watchtower. Now printing.
Nope. Ain't ready.
Yeah, okay. I didn't try and press anything. Oh, wait, I'm patient.
Construction complete.
I probably should have... What's that? Sandalweed. The names in this game are hilarious. Sandalweed. Okay, so I don't know how we fix that.
Sam, crystal deliveries are different from usual.
Okay.
The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any crystals you're carrying.
Right. So how's that any different than dropping anything else? Make delivery. Deliver requested cargo. No, okay. That's not where I was doing it. What did he say? Yeah, I think they did. I think you're right. Kyro crystals delivery to... Oh, it's recycled. Recycle chiral crystals. And then what do I do? Done. Enter. Confirm.
For us?
Yeah.
These crystals only form in places with elevated Carhillium levels.
Hurrah.
Which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it.
Ooh.
Not a bad haul. Plenty enough for research. We'll take good care of it.
Boom. Benjamin Hand designed for container repair spray. Chiral symmetry Carhillium. And the image is increased. Plain materials.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Right. Recycling weapons, equipment, or materials at facility will increase the amount of materials available for use at that facility. Right. Cool. Cool. But, you know, to what end?
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, Larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Raising your connection level with the facility will allow more materials stored there and will make more materials available for use. Additionally, new functionality may be provided for bridges, by bridges, and you may even receive a gift or two. Well, where's my gifts? Where's my mouse gone? It's gone. Some of this facility's bandwidth can now be built in the area. Hurrah? Hurrah. Hooray, hurrah. Man, this is, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word. Convoluted is probably the word. I am now skilled handler. Hooray. Grade 10, more cargo. Sweet. Fuck yes.
Oh, before I forget. This
Gift for me? Oh, just what I always wanted.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that.
And all that.
Stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Hooray. Just what I always wanted. Bye.
There is a correlation between elevated corellium levels and increased crystal formation.
What the other dude
This may
said.
well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need.
Got it.
Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Thank you, Die Hardman. If you think the names of the things are crazy, that character's name is Die Hardman, which is just hilarious. It's just hilarious. Fabricate equipment. So, yeah, well, he can't do it yet, but so container repair. Hooray! We've got container repair now. How do I use it though? All right, so other mission was down here. Mule kit. The problem is I don't have a gun. How am I supposed to deal with these mules? Maybe I won't have to. Maybe I won't have to. We'll find out. We'll find out, I suppose. Wait a minute. Am I able to make... I have got enough for a watchtower, I do. Sweet. How do I,
Still got work to do, Sam. Let's not keep people waiting.
Where am I going, though? Up there somewhere. Okay. Alright. How do I get out of this? There we go. I don't have any weapons. Where the fuck do I get a gun from? How am I supposed to deal with these mules? How am I supposed to get up there? Is that like a path almost?
But most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that.
Okay,
but
cool.
Be careful. These
Oh,
guys
get
are
up.
If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
V attack. Oh, so I can punch. Oh, how do I talk to the baby? I've forgotten how to talk to the baby. 2? No. 4? Why would I change boots? What was that all about? I have no idea what I did there. Gripping strands. quickly and silently. You can sneak up on a mule from behind. You can strand to bind them. You can also use strands to avoid mule melee attacks, although your timing will need to be just right. Prepare, and then... Oh, okay, so it's a lasso. What you're telling me. Goddamn lasso. Alright, fair enough. I've forgotten what button it is to soothe BB.
There we go.
I like that shit. Destroyed. Car quest. Number of car quests is inserted by the bottom of your cufflinks map. Your blood level, footwear, current Australia, and your total number of likes are also displayed there. What? What are you talking about? Cufflink map. This is my cufflink map. Fuck, I don't know what's going on here. Can I climb this? Kinda. Oh, it's janky. Oh, how it's janky.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Alright, fair enough. Build a watchtower. Oh, there's a mule over there. I see you, motherfucker. All place button, use one to equip the PC select. I've already done that. Already done that. Mule boots, mule boots. What the? Alright, okay, fine. The metals? That's it over there. Memory chip. Alright, I don't know if that's helped anything at all. Why is the music going nuts? Alright, nothing in there. Not what I'm looking for, apparently.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key.
I will
Keep a low
try.
profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
That is what I'm doing, dead diehardman. What is it you think I'm doing? Oh, no. The fuck was that? The fuck was that? Dude over there, I don't know how I'd sneak up on him. Any more nerds? No more nerds? When fueling your cat, crouching will help you reduce the sound. Holding your breath will make it even harder to detect. Use control to walk slowly and C to crouch walk. That's what I'm doing. Oh, is that a dude there? Is that actually a dude right there? It is. So how do I... Okay, no one else? Alright. Can I subdue this dude? Oh, get subdued, nerd. Fine. I'll take it. Okay. Unlock post box. Oh, shit. Well, I definitely want that. Carry on back. Can I auto arrange it? What do I want? I can't take all of it, I don't think. Let's take some resins. Take a PCC. I want the boots. Where's this got to go? Let's go on back where we're going. All three of them are going back where we're going. So let's take that. Take that. We're going to start, and that's 22. It's going to be way too much. Alright, so let's leave that one. Take some... There we go. We're going to be way too heavy though. Auto arrange cargo and confirm. And now we head back, despite being very heavy. How the fuck did I cross over before? I should literally put a ladder down. I'm going to. With all this shit on my back, if I lose it now, it would be whack. Beautiful. That's how they do it. That's how it's done in the fucking pro leagues. All grass, huh? Okay, I think that guy's far enough away. We'll go sneaky sneaky anyway. That'll do with the sneaky sneakies. Oh no, he heard me. I think he heard me.
Okay, Sam. Grab the cargo and get the hell out of there.
Apparently they heard me. We're getting out of here. Get on your feet, Sam. Don't even want to look behind me. I'm going to though. Yeah, you coming. You coming. Whoa, how did I get up here? I climbed up here, did I? Shit. What I need is one of these. Oh, come on, Sam. Go faster than that, you nerd. And we out of here. Is that him jumping down? Oh, I lost my medals.
Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit.
Fucking cargo addicts. That's hilarious.
Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. All we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason
Amazon
for it not
destroyed
to
the
take
world,
off,
apparently.
but it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments.
Addicted to fucking delivering.
Sure
I love it. I love it. When you wake up one day and go, you know, you get a delivery for an Amazon, it's like, I'm going to make a whole entire game about delivering where it's basically like a drug. Hideo Kojima. You're a genius, my friend. Absolute genius. Come on, Sam. Keep going. Have some fucking Monster Energy drink.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified.
I'll stop tripping over, you damn nerd.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Calm down, Sam. Just calm, my friend. Calm. Make delivery. Deliver requested cargo. Yeah, do all of them. Do all of them.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Nice.
Sam,
Bridges HQ.
how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine. Conditions being what they are out there.
Right.
Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that.
True.
It's only a matter of time before you injure yourself.
Got it.
I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair.
I think I am carrying an extra pair.
Or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Got it. So that's why I had extra boots. New interview data. Bridge. Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh.
See you around.
See you around like a risol.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine.
A time machine.
It is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit.
Sure.
The same could be said regarding you, of course.
Oh, of course.
Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Excellent.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Yeah, alright. I want to deliver my other... Deliver lost cargoes. Store resins. Don't store. Keep hold of other players lost... No, confirm. Ah, Soap QZP. It was your stuff, was it? Well done, Soap. I'm guessing people didn't have enough backpack space when they do the mission, so they've been just dumping stuff into that post box, possibly. Why have I... What, didn't I just do this? There you go, Vector. Claim materials from facility. I don't think I need materials, do I? Fabricate equipment.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort.
Cool.
Give it a try.
I may just do that eventually. Let's see, how many PCCs have I got? Look, we don't need to worry about this quite just yet, do we? I've already got 2 of those. I've already got 2 of those. I've still got a PCC, so don't really need to fabricate anything. I'm gonna rest in the room. Aw, BB pacified. Aren't you lucky?
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning. Oh wait, oh there we go. I thought I couldn't use the terminal until I'd done something else. No, we Gucci. So we've got more data. Tips. It's just so many more tips. Why? Scanning for carb crystals, tall grass. Yeah, okay, cool. Dodge. You know, not a small game, is it? Necrosis and the ancient Egyptian view of life and death. Hartman. So weird. There we go. The Egyptians believed that we humans were composed of 2 elements, the ha and the ka, the body and the soul. Various texts expound upon their nature in detail, but perhaps it's simplest to conceive of them as follows. The soul is that which joins with the child in the womb and gives life to the body. It is also that which departs the body upon death. Ergo, the body is simply a vessel. Should the soul return to it, it will live again. This is precisely what is observed in near-death experiences, a soul separated, albeit briefly, from its body. The Egyptians believed death not to be an instantaneous change of state, but a process by which the soul moves from one realm to another. But this process itself has changed, thanks to the death stranding. In the normal order of things, when death occurs, the soul vacates the body and passes into the scene. From there it transitions to the beach, and only then onto the world of the dead. But after the stranding, a soul that has already made its journey to the beach may attempt to return to its body in this world. It was hard to believe at first, but the process of necrosis provided proof of this phenomenon that was difficult to deny. This is why it's imperative that we burn the bodies of the dead. The body must be destroyed to sever the link with the soul. Only then will the soul be free to journey to the world beyond. Chiral symmetry. Hartman. The word chiral comes from the Greek kia, meaning hand. Compare your left with your right. They seem similar in both size and shape, yes? Now face your palms away from you and place one hand over the other. Their shapes do not overlap exactly. But place your palms together and voila, a match. It's as if one hand is the mirror image of the other. But again, if you were to actually compare the mirror image of your hand to itself, we would see that the two are not identical. This is the essence of chirality, the state in which the mirror image of a shape does not match the original. It has been theorized that BTs are mirror images of ourselves. Were we to exist in the same point in time and space, our shapes, as it were, would not overlap neatly onto one another save in reflection. And when our particles meet their opposites, a void out occurs. A new form of communication we have devised utilizes beaches, which are akin to mirrors reflecting this world and the other, hence the term chiral network. Chiralium. Hartman. You would like to know more about chiralium? Well, wouldn't we all? I'm happy to present the latest theories, but you must be aware that this is all they are, theories. Chiralium, like dark matter, was born along with our universe and has existed ever since, just not in a dimension we're able to receive. Until now, it is the beach that gives us access to that dimension, and with it knowledge of Caralium's existence. Not just knowledge of it, of course. We have since observed it coalescing into crystalline form and recorded measurable physical and mental effects on individuals exposed to us. It has reshaped our understanding of reality and proven instrumental in the formulation of the multiverse theory of beaches. Excuse me. Chiral matter is not affected by the passage of time. As far as these particles are concerned, none has elapsed since the Big Bang. Little wonder they escaped our notice for so long, until man and BT first came together in Void Out and left nothing but Caralium in their wake. Many of these claims are yet to be verified, but I believe that this is a fair summary of the scientific community's current consensus on the matter. No pun intended. The matter. Right, okay. Yeah, right. That was a very subtle pun. I shall soon be headed west for the first expedition, and I look forward to learning more about Caralium and its connections to the beach along the way. Mama! Ooh, the chiral network. Mama. The core infrastructure is complete. The basic Cupid-ready chiral network setup is good to go. Now all we have to do is connect Central Knot City to Capital and prove that it actually works. Sadly, I won't be here to see it. I've been assigned to the expedition team's second group, so I'll be heading west with the others. The people in charge here are the best of the best. They'll have the network operational inside of 3 years, just as planned. I'm sure of it. And while they're seeing to that, we'll be visiting towns and whatnot across the country and putting the facilities in place for when things are finally up and running. Emily and the others in the lead group will be forging the connections and laying the groundwork to make sure everything goes to plan. Afterwards, we'll just need to link it all up with operational Cupids, and that should be that. Ha! It's kind of like the Apollo missions back in the day. They used a 3-stage rocket to get to the moon, right? Well, we're using a 3-stage process to do something almost as revolutionary. Bridges staff. Benjamin Hancock, 2 years ago, distribution center west of Capital Knot City. It's been about a year now since we came here with the rear guard. The first folks through did us the favour of setting up the chiral relay and patching things up before we arrived, so we're doing alright. Not so sure about everyone else though. Folks back home sound kind of freaked out. We don't know what's going on in Central or Capital, let alone how Emily and the others who kept heading west are doing, but something doesn't feel right. What's more, a lot of the guys have developed some kind of agoraphobia, like the thought alone of going outside scares the shit out of them. See, the distro centres and way stations around these parts here aren't like the ones back east. They're much more isolated, out in the middle of nowhere. Can't help but feel cut off from the world. And there's not a lot of staff on hand neither, which means you often have to do the work of 2 guys, which can make it much lonelier too. And then you factor in the terrorism rumours. Also, is it just me, or does it feel like there's more mules out there these days? Don't get me wrong, I know they're not out to get us, all they want is our cargo, right? Well, that doesn't change the fact that they're not making our work any easier, especially since a lot of these guys used to be first-rate porters. They could run rings around us if they hadn't, you know. Still, for now the network systems are up and running, and we're just holding out for the day when the second expedition comes through with a working Cupid. Till then, we'll keep things chugging along. That much we can do for bridges and country, am I right? Right. Interesting. Let's save. Good. And let's leave it there for today. It's good. This game, it's I'm quite enjoying it. It's kind of exactly what I was expecting, but they're not at all what I was expecting. The way people have sort of described it as being just essentially boring, busy work, I'm okay with that. Got no problem with that at all. So, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for existing. Au revoir and goodbye.